This is Lady T506. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing Fantasia for Real Season 2 Episodes 4 and 5 review. Okay, I know I'm late on this one, but I was sick for the last few weeks, so I got I don't know how many videos to make up, so let's get started. In episode 4, Fantasia, I guess she was on the road or out of town, and when she comes back home, her mom was like, well, I have some bad news. Diva is missing, and Fantasia, she's like all hurt because she's had Diva for the past 6 years, and she looks to Diva as, I guess, like one of her children. So, she goes to, I think it's like an animal shelter or something of that sort, and she gets there, she's like, well, my dog's missing, and they like, oh, she missing again, and Fantasia's looking like, again? Yes, apparently this isn't the first time that Diva has flew the coop, I guess you can say. She didn't ran off before, and I guess the first time she ran off, she was on the highway, and I'm thinking she was kind of mad at her mom at first, and I couldn't figure out why till I figured out that Diva didn't ran off before. But I think her mom should have, I know that's kind of her responsibility, but she should have kept closer eye on Diva and not let her out in an unfenced area, so she could have got ran over, attacked by another dog, attacked another dog, or anything. You just don't know. Well, Brian, okay, we didn't pass that. Brian, he is trying to throw Fantasia a birthday party, and he's talking about something. There's a big surprise, and she's like thinking he's trying to get Devin Thomas to come there, and she's not really feeling it because she's still hung up on Mr. Cook. Teeny, let's go over to Teeny. When he finds out that Fantasia's dog is missing, he comes up with his words, a bright idea. And as soon as I heard that, I was like, nothing good can come from this. No bright idea from Teeny could ever be good. So he decides to give Fantasia his pit bull. Now, mind you, when he's trying to get the pit bull into his car, he's struggling. So I'm trying to figure out what makes you think she wants your pit bull if you can't even control it. So the dog's acting crazy in the car over there, so he goes over there and he's telling Fantasia, I got a surprise for you. She come outside and find the dog. Oh no, Tina, you got to get rid of that dog. Ain't no way in the world. You can't even control that dog. So she takes the dog for a walk. Well, the dog took her for a walk because that dog was dragging her up the street. Okay, she said, no, I don't want this. So she goes to like a ASA, the Animal Protection. I can't think of the name, but I'm going to put it right down there. And to go there and tell them, my dog went missing. I love my dog, It's so precious to me. And I don't remember what she was saying there because remember I told you I was sick. But anyways, gets to her birthday party. Now, I'm thinking that was Fantasia's house that had the party at. And I don't really see, if you're throwing somebody a party, you're supposed to do that at another place, not all at their home. They had some celebrities there. They had Anthony Hamilton. They had Lunel, which she's a comedian. And, they showed, I guess, like a little preview of her bittersweet video, and her Aunt Bunny and her mama was sitting there looking like, ooh, he cute, especially Aunt Bunny. She's like, ooh, he cute, he can make a blind man see, or make the blind see, or something like that. So it's time for her surprise, and she's thinking, oh my goodness, what has he got me? And he got her like 2 of the cutest little dogs. I was like, oh. Well, that's all I remember from that episode. But last night's episode, I should have wrote stuff down, but I didn't. Last night I did scribble down a few notes. So let's get on to episode 5. On episode 5, Fantasia is studying for her GED, and she's working real hard. She's like last season, she took the test, but she wasn't really really into the test. So now she does that. Aunt Bunny and I got my notes right here, that's why I keep looking down. Aunt Bunny and Diane are talking about, wait a minute, Aunt Bunny was talking about how cute David Thomas is and telling Diane that, I think Diane was like, if I was 30 years young, and Aunt Bunny was like, I could be a cougar, that's hot these days. But she didn't say that. And, Fantasia's upstairs, and then they get to talking about Mr. Cook, the little married man. And I guess Fantasia overhears it. And, she's not really feeling it. I'm assuming that she got a call and it was from him. And, Cameron didn't follow her or nothing. So we gonna get over to Teeny into his, basically, a rent party. That's all I'm gonna call it. He trying to have this little get together and charge the people $60 a pot to get on this yacht. My first thought was, okay, why you gotta have it on the yacht? You trying to do too much and you ain't got the money. And that man should have known better than to rent that yacht for Teeny, because first thing Teeny wanted to do, he wanted to drive the yacht. Okay, no, boo, you do not have a license to drive a boat. You done mess around and crash that thing, cost $2 million. So, and don't let me forget to tell you that it had an ATM on the boat so people can get out their money so they can furnish his lifestyle. My thing is, Teeny, if this little record thing ain't happening right now, you need to doggone find your job, go to Walmart, McDonald's, KFC, somewhere where you can be bringing in a paycheck. Because you got all these team members and you got your little publicist, your manager, your bodyguard. Bodyguard. Don't you know you got to pay all these people? We get on over to Fantasia. She passes her GED test, and she's like the valedictorian of, I guess, her GED class. It was only 3 people, but still, that's good for her. She got to actually walk at the high school, I guess, where she dropped out of, and she said a few things. Teeny's party didn't go as planned, and I knew it wasn't going to. Yeah, it rained and all, but it's a recession, and I don't see too many people just popping up $60 to go basically hang out with Teeny, because that's all it was. They had like some chips and maybe some sodas and maybe some alcohol beverages, but you was like basically on a yacht hanging with Teeny. And he can tell that the party wasn't going to go like he thought it was going to be. I guess he thought it was going to be 150 people there ready to see him. But it wasn't. Ooh, Fantasia gets a letter from Mrs. Cook. Trying to sue her. I guess she's feeling, even though me and my husband was separated, now I'm only just speculating, thinking, me and my husband, yes, we were separated, but there's a chance we could have got back together. But now you done strode your tail on his way, and now he don't want me no more. So now I'm going to sue you. That's what I think of it is. I think it's, it's like a fine line when you want to marry somebody, when you want to date somebody that's separated, because you don't know if that person, wants to go back to their spouse. You don't know the situation. They could be telling you something, but that could be a total lie. They were like, no, we've been separated for a while. She just ain't trying to give me the divorce. I'm trying to move on with my life. And he could be over there telling her, yeah, baby, I'm almost ready. I just need to get my life back on check. That's my thoughts on it. I'm assuming Fantasia, I'm going to say Washington, D.C., but I could be totally wrong, because I was like trying to do 3 things at once while I was watching the episode. But Patti LaBelle announces Fantasia while she was doing the show, and she did a real good job. And Fantasia, when she sings, she brings it. Well, I hope you liked this video. Thumbs up, comment, subscribe, tell your friends. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.